Irish culture, a little reflection. A poem by Louise. Irish culture, a little reflection. A poem by Louise. A little touch of nostalgia led me to some reflections about and for experiences and memories past. Time spent in youth with friends and extended family, encircled by an essence of Ireland and her spirit, born free, much of which I assumed would forever last, as they were in truth cultural and precious and easy, about being, believing, achieving and receiving, you might say in their stead, free but belonging, and having faith, hope or abundance, and charity, combined with laughter, joy and hilarity, arising from those born with natural Irish wit. With regard to Irish culture, I began to explore its meaning to me, and realised it was the ways, the beauty, of both our land and our people, comprising our heritage and ancestral roots, not to mention other things like awareness of budding shoots, horn toots and laughter hoots. I went on to wonder and question, who now plays or hears the harp, the fiddle and thin whistle, or our piping uilleann? Where is our folklore now spoken to listen, our oral tradition? What of our love of bog cotton, heather or gorse, even nettle and thistle? Who now speaks our tongue or gets to hear our Gaelic language spoken, oft like a lullaby to a kitten? Culasav Mastor. Sleep peacefully, my dear. Kunasatatu. How are you? And will to go on? Are you well? What of native oaks, the red squirrel, frogs and shamrocks, roaming horses or deer, all but missing? Who still enjoys a good feed of potatoes, cabbage and bacon? No mistaking. Never did myself like the coddle, nor much of the Irish stew, boo-hoo, but mam's soups and casseroles, they were, delicious, hearty and nutritious. And home-baked bread, be it soda or brown, with scones and jam or a tart, and a cup of sweet tea from a teapot poured to wash it all down. Go on, go on, go on. What about our reverence for sacred mounds and places? Stories of leprechauns and their pots, and sprites and fairy trees, or going to feats and horse racing in a field or on the strand? Have we also lost or forgotten many of our old wives' tales, the ones told and used to balance life's scales, or even other known or intuited harbingers of hope or fate, for example, robins and banshees, or the history of our estate, including some cultural representations that we were drinkers or begrudgers, some kind of slow, as in a dunce or retard, or away with the fairies, or always late? Are we experiencing some kind of cultural neuralgia, pain from a pressure on a nerve that could be akin to our spirit flattened in new reserve? Revive, I say. Let's bring some of the important elements back. Would you like this also, perchance? If so, let's do a cultural re-enhance. Have we thrown the proverbial baby out with the bathwater, so keen to be worldly and sophisticated now that we've been sidetracked, domesticated? Didn't we know or realise we were being sold a donkey instead of a horse? That we were being inculcated using a supposed weakness against us? Newly enculturated to self-care, don't share, trespasser beware. Where has the trust and freedom of fellow man now been placed? Perhaps we felt that as a country, by our elected state, we were just being incubated, that life advancement, a new Irish persona, was being created. Have we forgotten our ancestors? so hard-working, brave and strong, that gave out the message of Ireland worldwide, with pride, that we were all strong, had stature, worked hard, had origins where they belonged, in a nation's homeland. Well, if that's the case, that didn't take too long. Not even a swan song. Yeah, but we needed to let go of the old and some of our begrudging ways. Maybe we did. However, we didn't get the memo about how easily our spirit may be swayed. Or did we just accept the panacea and become broken? And life, known betrayed, with core values twisted or lost? Wow. And all the costs? Sin scéile, that's another story. Okay, let's call it history and move back into the gentle pursuit of Irish mystery. Back to self-mastery and the sense of home and homeland. It'll be grand. The pull of our land and its seas, how it tugs on the heart, deep in our spirit. It's still around, but to find it we need look, not just around, but also within. Well, hokey pokey, so that's where it's been. What an awful sin. Something's been missing. Oh, Macree, Tosha Brishta. Oh, my heart, it's broken. In fairness, our history's been one of fight or flight, but now it's time to hit pause, stand, face it, not flee. The challenge seems to be hold it, embrace it. All will be as it should be. There is truth in as above so below, as the within so the without. When we reflect on our own memories and emotions, our sense of what Irish is. If you can't draw on too many, go cultivate them, plant the seed, wait and see. Perhaps spirits, dreams and wishes are not just fanciful notions. It could be you wish to rekindle some old Irish type devotions. Pick up a hurl or go try out camogie, try Irish dancing or attend a session for glee. Look back at your and our heritage, set your Irish spirit free. Let denial now end, go soar, fly high, embrace and defend, but go on with peace in heart, my friend. And in the spirit of the Irish, if we haven't won, it's not the end. It's what's meant to be. Gunairi an Boherlath. May the road rise to meet you. Thank you. Revive, I say, as a recap. Let's bring some of the important elements back. If you'd like this also, perchance, let's do a cultural re-enhance. Thank you.